choice. You can either have moved further out of the way to like try and do
Pounce.
what's it like a running pounce on your raptor, or you could try and lance it, or you could just wait at the bottom and then do an attack opportunity.
I definitely think we want to do a pounce. Pounce usually equals pretty awesome so far. So we back off and wait for it to reach the bottom and pounce.
Okay, so right. You wait until it reaches the bottom of the tower and then you perform your charge. You're going to get your attack first because you've got a lance and you have the reach.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to need to make your attack first. So that would be your strength plus your
D20.
I'd say your strength plus your +1. You also, because you're mounted, you actually get a +1 height bonus as well because you're taller than it is right now.
Okay. Plus, it's a enemy of choice, so that's a grand total of +6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget charging.
Oh, charging, which is another plus...
2.
So that's a grand total of +8. 1d20 +8. Come on, give me the shiny. Woo!
Okay. Your lance is on target, so you want to roll... Well, how much damage does the lance do? D8?
I have it in the notes here for attacks. Attacks. Lance. 1d8. Yep.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 2... Because you're charging in it, the lance becomes 2d8 plus 4.
Oh, actually, and I just happen to remember I checked the rules on the lance because I get double while mounted. I get double damage.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why it goes from d8 plus 2 to 2d8 plus 4.
Oh, 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 4, and it's a two-handed weapon, so you actually get an additional 2 points. Because your
so
2 points
that
of strength
plus 4
becomes
goes to +6.
It's 2d8 plus 6.
17!
Okay, you slam the lance into it, almost spinning it to one side. That wound is deep. You've even separated a leg. Okay, now do your raptor's claw attack. So that will be d20 plus 8.
D20 plus 8. 11.
Okay, that's a fail. Okay, you get 2 claws at +3.
3.
Okay, that hits.
22 and a 14.
And that hits, so both of those hit.
Alright, and...
You also get a bite at +3.
D20 plus 3 equals 5. So the claws work this time.
Okay, so both claws do 1d3 plus 2. So, basically 2d3 plus 4.
2d3 plus 4.
Okay, 6 added to 17. Yeah, between you and your raptor, it's dead.
Hell yeah!
You pretty much pinned it in. You pretty much pinned it in place with a lance so that your raptor could jump up and down on it like freaking Mario.
So yeah, before you guys even get a chance to really run away, you hear it scream in agony as it dies.
I do a 180, run back, get the rope, and start dragging it back to camp.
Just tie it to my saddle, we can march it up.
Thank you!
Tie it to the saddle, we'll drag it back to camp.
So, I'm guessing you're done at the tower?
For now.
For now, we'll be back.
One trip at a time. I'm sure they're amused with our constant interesting events happening over there. As soon as they see me dragging something behind the raptor, oh god, now what? At least they came back in one piece this time.
At least you're gonna have quite the reputation, Mr. Namar, as the hunter.
I'm the spider hunter. Danger, danger, danger.
I like the fact that the big spider did jack shit. The tiny little spider fucked him up.
The tiny little spiders are what caused all the problem. Because somebody needs to wear light armor. Idiot.
And I have no need to carry light armor. My profession.
Even your people in your profession know how to wear light armor. A wizard wears more armor than you. They don't go looking for danger either.
To be fair, your profession used to be storekeeper. You're now technically a survivalist.
You know, try to survive. Yeah, made some leather hides out of a shark.
I tried to. Nah, I'm gonna study the poison in these things. See if I can't brew up an antidote.
Continues to pointlessly wave an antitoxin in front of your face.
That's an antitoxin from our world. Doesn't mean it'll work on toxins from this one.
It'll work just fine.
Yes, but we have a limited supply, so you might as well start brewing up extra ones. Right?
Is that why you're keeping the little baby spider for farming?
Yeah.
God, it's gonna bite you so damn often, you're gonna have to grow an immunity to it.
That's the plan.
God.
You might as well just graft it into your neck and be done with it.
No, but I'm gonna like siphon off all the poison from the big spider and brew up an antidote.
I like the fact that in like 3 days of exploration, you've managed to make it 3 hours down the beach.
Well, they've got other parties doing the important stuff. I'm just a chemist.
By the way, can they see the tower burning at all from there?
There is some light smoke from the tower remains, but nothing major.
So by the way, how long did this take? The going over there, taking care of the spider, and coming back with the spider?
6 hours.
About 7 hours total.
Oh, we have some time to go back then. Well,
I'm going to try to brew up the antidote now.
While the crazy Pinocchio nose there works on his antidote, me and the dwarf can head back. Now that we've dealt with the spider problem.
If you find anything interesting, bring it back to me for study.
So yeah, we leave the giant spider with him for now.
What do I get the feeling that just everyone just leaves like at least like
a 10-foot radius
around my tent.
Just a 10-foot radius around everything you're doing in general. Just look at that giant spider.
Yeah.
What the hell is he doing with a giant spider? Where the hell did you find that thing anyway?
Yeah, there's like this. Well, let's see. There's a giant spider. There's a giant spider. There's bits of a giant mantis. There's bits of the squid eel.
You're just growing a trophy rack right around your lab equipment now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm working on a little lab on the back of my cart.
I might actually suggest you wait until you have some serious downtime before you start major brewing.
Okay.
Because I think because how it works is that you find out the item that you want to actually create. For instance, you want an anti-venom, which... Oops.
Yep.
Wrong one. What you do is that you find out how much it costs. Give me a second.
Anti-venom is 50 gold.
Well, nothing now.
50 gold. Okay, basically 50 gold. You turn that into silver pieces, so 500 gold. And for crafting,
silver.
What you do is you roll your check, right? You times that by the craft DC. So for an antitoxin, you have to make a craft DC of 25. So it'd be 25 times the result. Oh, give me a second. Multiply the check result. The DC result is actually, come and think of it, alchemists. Alchemist stuff is actually. Oh no, it's great. Yeah, basically, you have to beat 25 in order to craft an antitoxin. However much you rolled, for instance, say you rolled 26, you'd roll 26 times. So you do 26 times 25, and that's how much in silver pieces of an antitoxin you crafted.
Okay.
So you'd make it pretty damn quick, but it would take you that would take you a week.
Okay.
Give me a second. Da, 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 da. Although you can do it in days. Was it per day? But it's done by copper pieces then.
Okay.
Yeah, copper pieces versus. But because you have the base item, I can chop a third of that off. But I would really suggest, when you have more downtime. I don't mind quick analyzing because you're basically just going, does it burn, does it sting, does it eat my face? But if you're actually going to start crafting things like alchemist fire and antitoxins, you're going to actually need some downtime.
Okay.
Right. So you put the spider in your tent.
I make sure the lid is securely shut down, and I make sure the big spider is by my cart, not in my tent.
Alright, so you put a small rock on the lid.
Yep.
Don't touch sign.
Small rock on the lid.
Yeah, have it sitting there tapping its blooming legs at you.
I flip it the bird.
It raises its hairy eyebrow and its monocle slips.
It is the Skyrim mod!
No, seriously, no, sorry. I'm ruining my own frickin' adventure feel. Yes, no monocle on the frickin' spider. Right. I'm guessing you're going back to the frickin' tower?
Yes, head back to
This
the
time I'm taking my
frickin'
lantern. I'm taking my lantern.
tower. Taking his lantern. Good. Now I don't have to club you about the head. I don't want to go down.
Just because I'm intelligent enough to see the obvious flaw in that plan.
Okay.
The raptor trips over a treasure chest.
Can someone make a spot check, please?
Spot check.
Iron Forge rolls as well.
Spot, that's a +9.
Dwarf don't give a shit.
Hey, you're the shortest one of that lot of you.
26. I see it.
You also
Whatever
get
it
a
is.
+2 because, you know,
Spider.
Oh, +2.
vermin.
So 28.
Okay. So 28.
Great, so we're searching for more spiders.
Okay, you can see another one of those giant yellow and black striped creatures.
Oh, the
Only-
bees.
Okay, only they're not bees. I don't think they're bees because they're not furry. They're like very sleek and armored.
So more like wasps.
hmm Yeah, you can see one has landed on the tower, and is just walking about the outside, just having a nose on the inside, having a just giving it a little look around.
Just giving a quick look around, going, "What happened here?" Kind of deal.
Those things are too intelligent.
You can see it actually. It's actually round on the side near the entrance. You can actually see it sticking its head in and actually picking up some of the smaller spider bodies.
Okay, so it's messing around.
Those things are too intelligent.
Right.
I
so
suggest we
which
wait
one of
until it
you
leaves.
Wait, you're not going to charge it with the lance?
No. I'm just sitting back and watching.
Okay.
Same.
Don't need to fight it if we don't have to.
It doesn't take long for it to finish gathering up all the small spider bodies. It actually sticks them to its front legs, where they're where their front legs, which are quite sticky with sap,
Mm-hmm.
and actually picks up that leg I said you knocked it off in its mandibles before taking to the air and flying further into the forest, but still kind of roughly in that. Towards the kind of that direction where you were going anyway.
The west.
Roughly
Yeah.
towards the west some more still.
hmm
Alrighty. So I picked
Well, I
up
think
some
we
of
can
the stuff
safely
that we left
establish that those
behind and
things
ran
have
off.
some sort of intelligence.
Well, we can worry about that later, to be honest.
What do you think, Mr. Ironforge?
Eh.
As he's there puffing his pipe.
I think I need to find a new supply. I've only got enough for 3 more days.
I haven't found anything that's safe to smoke yet, I'm afraid. However, if you find anything that you think you would want to smoke, please bring it to me and I shall have it tested.
Right. Get on with it.
I'm just gonna become a drug dealer.
Get off the Raptor. Head up the stairs again.
I follow.
Sword ready.
Lantern
Okay.
ready.
Okay, so you're at the base lair where you killed all the little mini spiders. You got the stairs going up and the stairs going down.
Did we dare look
Fucking
to see
spiders,
what's
man.
left behind going up?
Might as well. Ladies first.
Hardy, har har.
I bow.
Okay. You
Should I
Heading up
take
the
the tag of
stairs.
opportunity?
Okay, so you head up the stairs, right?
Alright, I slowly head up the stairs.
Okay. The next floor up, again, is fairly empty. Few shattered remains of previous furniture. The wood now so rotten it will crumble to dust under your hand. You'll notice that there are a lot of charred remains of old webbing, including a rather large blackened sack in the corner, which pulsates slightly.
Oh,
You've got another
hell.
stair. Huh?
Oh, hell.
I
Okay,
prod it with my sickle.
I wouldn't be prodding, I'd be stabbing.
I don't want
Um,
to open that sack. Stabbing will. I'm just prodding it.
Yeah, you got another stairway leading up, but you can see light streaming in from up there.
So that would
And-
just lead straight up into nothing but open air.
Yeah, you can also see a couple of gaps in the flooring, like on the ceiling above you. So you get the feeling anything above this point is probably
Gone.
damaged.
Prodding the sack.
Okay, you prod your sack. It hurts. Stop it.
You prod
I
your
said the
sack.
sack
What
goes in the room.
unusual, what unusual behavior for a hero.
Okay. Yeah, you start poking at the pulsating
I
sack.
meant the sack in the room.
The outer layers of webbing are charred and blackened as well, and you can make out that there are dozens of eggs just under the surface, which are also completely destroyed. Though you think there might still be some eggs deeper in the sack.
Burn it! Burn it!
We don't have anything to burn it with.
I
At
pull
least
out a
nothing
flask of
big
oil.
enough.
Oh yeah, you brought your lantern oil, didn't you?
Oh! In which case, you burn it. You're sitting there poking at it.
I pour it all over the place, and then go to the dwarf. It's like, do you have another match?
He strikes it off your helmet.
I don't have a helmet.
All right,
Ow,
the
my
dildo
head!
for your yeah, he strikes it off your forehead. There you go.
Ah! Why are you so passive aggressive?
Because you're acting like a dimwit.
How could you even reach my forehead? I'm standing up.
Dude, you probably leaned down just to talk to him. You struck it across your freaking mask.
And seriously, your nose goes all the way down, like halfway down your chest. Okay, right.
I
You
take
struck
my
it on your
tourniquet.
nose.
You quickly light the remaining egg sack on fire, and it burns away quite quickly. You don't even use the full. You don't even use the full flask of oil.
Phew.
Well, that ends the spiders around here.
Yep.
As long as
So,
there aren't any more little ones hiding downstairs.
You occasionally see the occasional flaming baby spiders kind of fall off, but they weren't ready yet. You can kind of like hear their shrieks of pain and lamentation, and you can see one crawling away carrying what remains of its little spider doll.
I step on that one.
Yeah, you're a complete bastard.
You deserve
Science!
a cookie for having committed murder.
Genocide! Okay, so up or down?
Up.
Might as well have a look and see what little is left up.
Okay, this floor is about 2/3 of the walls have gone. Most of it tumbled down. You can see the bottom of the tower. You have half a stairwell going up on the same wall as all the others, from which seems semi-solid. From here you can actually see a lot further out to sea, and you can see deeper into the jungle. You can actually make out a rather large section of a lot taller trees. And even from here you can make out a rather large greyish structure built between three of them. Further down
Mr.
the coast,
Ironforge, what do you think of that?
Yeah.
it's not stone. I don't care.
But the
Just wanna
large
get
square
back to
structure, I
camp.
would think it would be stone.
What
It's stuck
an
to
apathetic
trees.
dwarf.
You do not stick stone to trees.
Between trees? Large stone structure? Kind of grayish, sticking out of there?
My fault. It's sorry, bad description. Yeah, it's a large greyish structure hooked between some of the really monstrous-sized trees,
Oh.
but it's more of an oval void.
Okay.
Oh no. Is this something we've seen in the previous world?
Nature check.
Oh god.
No.
Okay, my
Uh,
nature check.
Further down the coast from where you can see as well, like around the fish hook, you can see that it kind of hooks around and heads further up. Okay, you've definitely seen something
27.
like this before, but only on a much, much smaller scale. You're looking at what looks to be a wasp's nest,
Gee.
and the fact that you can see it and it's probably at least 10 miles away hints that it might be large.
Nah.
Okay, further around the fish hook,
Yeah, I looked down at the dwarf and just pointed out, that's a wasp's nest.
not stone.
That's no,
you
don't
think-
care.
You think we should send the wasps there?
He raised an eyebrow at you.
I just shrugged.
The dark elf is just face palmed. In fact.
You're not wearing a gauntlet, are you?
No.
Okay, just wanted to see if you knock yourself out. No, further around the fish hook, the coast heads further north and actually comes into a far tighter bay where you can actually see structures.
Like actual buildings?
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
Ironforge, over there.
Yep, that's stone.
He's so helpful.
My gods.
Probably not. We left them behind.
Oh. Glad I'm
I
not
sort
a
of just
cleric.
I just tap my mask and just go. Well, what do you think of that then? Is there any sort of construction details you could say?
Made out of stone.
Not from here.
Okay,
Too
fair
far.
enough. I sort of know. Okay, no, that's understandable. I sit down, I pull out one of my sheets of parchment, and I start sketching a map.
It's not that far. Yeah, you reckon from here, roughly guessing, you probably would, you'd probably say it's probably half a day down the coast to reach it.
I'm actually sketching a full map of the entire area we know so far and like marking off like where's most of this. It's just so you can give us a map at last.
I'm not giving you a map. I have a map. You have to draw your own goddamn map.
Oh, you son of a...
Yeah,
Hang
it's
That goes
you
down
estimate that the wasp nest is probably within what? Probably a full day's travel from the city as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, From what you can see, the stonework from here, it's the same whitish stone that this tower is made of.
Mhm.
You could probably guess this might, judging by the way that the coast sticks out here, you could probably guess that this tower may have even been a lookout post or possibly a lighthouse.
Yeah.
And with the lack of repair and upkeep, that village might not be a village anymore. Crickets are chirping.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. No, I take that. I accept that point.
I just say that, and also
Wasps over there. And hang on, it goes like this, basically. Andrew,
Mhm. Yes. What? Hi.
the map.
you
map?
have to remember. You have to go click on the cursor thing and try and
Yeah.
deselect it.
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
Hang
there's
on.
still no update.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
There,
see
map.
lacrosse.
Bit south.
Okay. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, it hooks around there and continues up, so that the entire thing kind of forms a sort of. Oops, that's a really bad curve.
Yeah, sorry.
Kind of that kind of shape, with your camp being here.
Where are you drawing this?
It-
Oh, there. Okay. Thank you.
Although I've got the scaling kind of wrong, but whatever. So, and
Sure.
what you can see from remains there. And excuse me. And you've got your wasps about here. Your tower's about here. And that really should be more. And this bit should be more like over here, actually, come to think of it. But yeah, you get the idea.
And this looks like a squiggly
Fair enough.
mess.
Okay, and you want to go here and burn that down.
That's the heart nest.
Yeah, you want to go there on your own,
No.
1-on-1, and challenge them all to Mortal Kombat.
We've established they have intelligence, and we're not gonna fight though.
But I take it that the small little blob over here is where the camp is?
No.
The camp is here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. To be honest, I've kind of misplaced that a bit, so it should be about, like... I need to cut that bit off, but whatever. Yeah, ignore that first bit.
Ignore that first bit.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of it.
Pencil, line, text.
Yeah.
Delete.
Right. And that should curve around there. With the camp being about here-ish. Can you see that?
You have to click away. There we go.
Yep.
Alrighty.
One city. One wasp.
Wasp nest, the city, and what's the other circle there? Or was that supposed to be something else that should have gotten erased?
Okay, and then that is the tower. And that is an elf.
People keep keep shrinking my picture. Fine, I shrink
I'm
his
going
picture too.
to... And I'm going to go